Kisami! What the hell is happening now? The sign said elementary school students couldn't buy them without a parent's permission. But they sold me a hamster anyway, and it was only 540 yen. Oh, buddy, no. Didn't I tell you their lives aren't worth much at all? What? Oh, nothing. So what are we gonna do with it? Look at how cute he is. You want to take care of him? You're kidding, right? That smelling thing? So what then? Something really special. Wait till you see it. It's like nothing else. Oh! The end of a life. The very moment of death. Come on, give it here. Where are your parents? This box cutter should do this. Are you fucking serious? Are you stupid? Why would you do that? Watch closely now. Yuya, what do you think you're doing? Eep, it's Kisami's sister. Nothing. Don't you nothing me, you little asshole. Wow. I love that so much. Don't you nothing me, you little asshole. I don't know why that line killed me, but it did. Jesus. Yeah, but I didn't do anything yet, so I'm not wrong when I say nothing now, am I? Stupid bitch. Christ. Are you for real? You realize that no one likes a smartass, right? You'd better cool that sass mouth or you'll grow up to be even more of a good-for-nothing dirtbag than you already are. Kisami, give him here. I'll take care of the little guy myself, okay? See you tomorrow. I swear, I don't know how he can put up with you. Just shut the fuck up already. Why did I have to be the... What is wrong with this guy? Good gracious. If I had a little brother of my own, I'd love the shit out of him. I don't think you would. Whoa, okay, I'm not reading this line aloud. That's for goddamn sure. And if I had a little sister of my own... Buddy, no. Well, now we know he was always fucked up. What's the matter, Yuka? They're all full. Hmm? Oh! Did they do it themselves? Are you serious? The body inside is too near the stall door. Every time you try to open it, it just slams into the corpse and bounces closed. That's quite a stench. Oh my god! Oh, well, student ID! Holy good goddamn! Oh, that is a whole special kind of fucked up. Oh my god. Yuka, have you pissed yourself yet? Because, you know, it's alright. Nobody's gonna judge. A great many lives ended in this room. Wow. I do not like this dude. Oh, shit. I should have checked the sink, apparently. Whoo! What? Like, was it just a little bonus thing, or... Poor little Yuka. With all those bodies in there, you'll never be able to relieve yourself. Are you taking pleasure in this? Well then. Shall we be off? Oh no, 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 fuck this guy. Oh, well. I would have liked to see that. I mean, in theory, we could reload. It's not that long ago, but... Sure is cold. We'll just have to skip through some dialogue scenes again. Oh, okay. You're just gonna post it here. Seems like a pretty modern design, similar to what a lot of girls in my class use. After being trapped in here for a while, I wonder how the owner's face must have looked like the last time she took the stick. Christ! So it's just more of him being fucked up. Alright, noted. Oh, Ayumi. We haven't seen you in a while. Ayumi. I don't know how to say these words, okay? Sure is cold. Where the hell did Miss Yui and Kishinuma go anyway? Well, by now, I'm pretty sure Kishinuma is pretty dead. Don't leave me by myself. I'm scared, you know. Maybe I should try going back to room 1A. If I stay in this other school building for too long, my head's really going to start pounding. Huh? Stop it! Just stop it already! We were killed by an educator. Huh? Oh, hello, ghost kid. That was the girl who wasn't involved in Susumoto's death. She seemed different from the others. Lonelier, but why? Many great questions are being asked. Treat tomorrow like a certainty. If you're alive now, trust that you'll still be alive then. If I recall, it's Tachibana's turn for day duty tomorrow. I want to go back to class. I hate the idea that I might not be able to ever again. I swear I'll take my schoolwork more seriously from now on. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. And are these memoirs? Nope, they're just debris. Okay. So I should be going back to class 1A, but you know me. Gotta explore. Ooh, don't like that. When something catches your eye, such as a poster on the wall or an item on the floor, walk over and examine it. Never give up. There's an old crumpled up piece of paper next to the body. Well, Yuma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion has set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomoe Mizuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside of the school. It's been 3 days now and she still hasn't come back. All the while, I've been stuck here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. And I've not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all over my wrists, so I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing this snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real or if it's just a ringing in my ears. I wish I'd just die already. Get it over with so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head cut off of the jaw like that Oh, okay. Cool. That had some real beast of energy. It hurts so much. Even in death it still hurts. Now and always. I do honestly really like that the game just straight up lies to you on occasion. I mean, of course, it sucks in the moment, but it's just such a kick in the dick. Because I still remember the whole, like, oh, the red ones are evil and the blue ones are good. And it's like, oh, okay, fuck you, asshole. Guess that advice wasn't worth dick. Infirmary. Once again, oh, that corpse wasn't here before. Oh, no, it's the doll. I mean, sure. Let's take it with us. There's a torn piece of newspaper on the ground. Read it. Tenjin Public Relation. The light and dark sides of Heavenly Host. Ground was broken for Tenjin's Municipal Heavenly Host Elementary School building in 1952. It quickly became a source of pride for the town, as no elementary school had stood within Tenjin's borders at all prior to its construction. Primary schoolers had previously been commuting to neighboring towns for class, so for them in particular, Heavenly Host was truly a godsend. The coveted position of principal for this new learning institution was awarded to the man named Takamine Yanagihori. Yanagihori quickly became popular amongst the townsfolk for his charismatic personality, his work ethic, and his firm but fair school policies. Registration and attendance soared well beyond the school's capacity, necessitating frequent desk and chair reorders and even general building expansion. Essentially due to Yanagihori's unwavering dedication, Heavenly Host became a cornerstone of life within the humble town of Tenjin. But all that began to change with the dawn of one fateful day, with an incident that would set the stage for Heavenly Host's rapid fall from grace. The newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. Yeah, because we all know what happened from there, so... Still can't read that fucking diary. How to remove a tongue part 2. It's so thick and warm, but how will you know whose tongue it is later when you have a bunch more? Simple. Label it with a name tag. The tongue is very tender and squishy, so stick the safety pin in deep to keep the label from slipping away. Jesus. There's a spirit here. Back away slowly. No, I don't think I will. Ah! He's staring right at... Oh, was that the kid that kills me if I look at... God damn it! Son of a bitch! Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about the death glare. And I haven't saved it in a little while. God damn it. His eye begins slowly expanding in size. I can't. I forgot, okay? That was 2 days ago. Get off my ass. I thought it was like I'm seeing a spirit from one of the other spaces. I thought it was Naomi for a second, okay? I forgot we had this death glare situation going on. Son of a bitch. The boy's iris continues to grow, slowly and methodically enveloping Ayumi until only blackness remains. The world vanishes into nothingness as the soulless muscle becomes an all-encompassing void, blotting out the whole of existence. Suddenly, in the distance, a tiny white face breaks through the darkness, shining with its own unnatural light. No, no, please, please, no, I'm so scared, please. The face seems distorted, as if being viewed through water. Its expression shifts and wobbles for a bit until finally, with some effort, the image clears. You've seen this face before. Somebody please help! Boy, they love writing these insanely long death scenes and just not showing you anything. You'd think they'd actually do some graphics for these, but nope. Just, you done goofed. God damn it. Oh, dude, yeah, absolutely. Some of these are fucking wild. God damn it. Alright, how far back did we go? I don't think that far, actually. I'm going somewhere else than I was a moment ago. What the hell? Oh! Oh, right, because I went to the infirmary. Yeah, this is the right way. Okay, I'm just an idiot. As usual. Cool. What do I have here? There's a crumpled up note on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're not the ones we should hate. The murderer is the one who created the cycle of resentment and cruelty. The murderer is our true enemy. Yeah, I kind of think like there's more going on than just that, but I'll take your word for it, buddy. Okay, let's see if anything has happened to that message that was carved into the desk. The message you wrote previously is still clearly visible. No one's responded. I wonder if anyone's seen it. My message. Back here was where we found that lever. I don't think that's super relevant anymore. I'm so glad we could find each other before we died. We'll set off on this journey together, holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared of as long as we have each other. We know there was meaning in our lives because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates. To find one another amongst all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and our fathers, take heart. We died happy and wanted for nothing. And when we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. We'll fly up to heaven and be joyous forevermore. Our only regret is the pain our deaths will cause you. But one day we'll meet again up in the golden realm of the ever after. Wow. Idiots, there's no getting into heaven from here. Holy crap, talk about dying with dignity. You crazy? It appears they died hand in hand, and their bleached white bones are still holding hands even now. Jeez. I mean, it's fucked up, of course. They just starved to death, but... I don't know. There's something weirdly uplifting about them being like, well, there's nothing we can do, but at least we met each other in life. God damn, this was a weird thing to find. Okay, out I go. Yeah, they're gonna be literal hungry ghosts. Dude. I spent some time a while ago reading about Chinese hungry ghosts, and those are the most fucked up thing. It's really unpleasant reading. Okay, it's just this notice again. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say they got a better deal than many of these kids. Ack! Oh, crap. Ow! Ayumi's hands landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass from a fallen light fixture. The skin between the index finger and thumb of her right hand was cut wide open. Ow! It's bleeding pretty badly. Hope the handkerchief can stop it. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday, too. Great timing, huh? Starting to get dizzy now. Not good. I need to sit down or something. Well, head for the infirmary then. Which, isn't that over here? Ah, crap. Alright. Can I rest in one of the classrooms? Well, I can save at least. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. Huh. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turn to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than... Oh, I've read this a million times already. Discovered within authorities, further revealed that a male instructor from the school, bloody scissors. Yep, it's the same one. Why would it, like, ask if I wanted to read it if it knows... well, whatever. Oh, one... Circumnavigating the ancient world. Yes, let's read it. The cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock face, with additional divisions placed among them to mimic fully timed 12 notches. Beginning with the rat affixed due north, the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around this timepiece compass. Whoop. Phone time. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. God damn it. Open the camera, you dick. There we go. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbits. Okay. With the rat north. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate each direction with both of its zodiac sign and its hour on the clock. North, then, is both the rat and 12. East is the rabbit. Whoops. East is the rabbit, and east by southeast is the dragon. This is the basis of circumnavigation within the ancient world. Okay. Interesting. You said something about a note outside? Let's go and check. Oh, Christ. Who wants to talk to me on Facebook now? Ah, that's for later. All right. A note outside. What do you see a note outside? I see no note. I see a bucket. Just outside the classroom on the wall. Really? Oh yeah, I guess. Huh. It's not like you're going to be rescued. We already tried everything we could to get out. We exhausted every possibility. You might live another few days, maybe even a week or two, if you tough it out. But can you stand to live that long with nothing to eat, nothing to drink, no change of clothes? Dying is just a whole lot easier. So come on, join us. We're all waiting for you. It might even be fun. There are so many ways to die. Just imagine the possibilities. Dumb Ways to Die starts playing in the background. Oh, wait. But don't tarry. We're waiting after all. Waiting to welcome you. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Wait, was this place always open? Oh! An unseen force is pushing you back. Prevent... Oh, yeah! I remember that place. Okay. So, okay. We can't go further here. There was nothing new in the classroom. And now we go to the infirmary because we cut our hand, yeah. And let's maybe try not to look the Gorgon ghost dead in the eye. Back away slowly. Let's get the fuck out of here. I can't go this way. I can't bring myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind. Well, then what? What do you want me to do? Right, well, I'm just gonna leave you to it. Eat shit and die, you little bastard. Alright, back downstairs I go, I guess. Uh-oh, what now? Where's that coming from? It sounds muffled. Like those toy Mika doll telephones. But it's definitely close. It's that damn doll! It's making noises again! Why, though? Oh, hello! Now Sayanoki! There she is again. This bitch. You're a liar! A liar! A liar! Those child spirits didn't give a crap about the killer's stupid repentance. Give me back Suzumoto! I'll say it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. What the fuck? I thought you were dead. Ah, Kishinuma. Oh, he might be. Nope, he's not. Hasn't he been hit in the head like twice? You're one to ask. What on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere. Well, as soon as you turned that corner before, I got struck in the noggin from behind. But I'm fine, don't worry. I don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. The child spirits were there, along with some really big dude holding a hammer. How did you get in here then? Well, after a little while in that room, I lost consciousness again, and when I woke up, I was on the first floor hallway. So, did somebody carry you here? Either way, I'm just glad you're alright. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anybody else to die. Yeah. I am not mistaken. If each of those child spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased one by one, then these closed spaces, given shape by their bound souls, should not be able to remain in existence. We let them hear the killer's regrets, though. And it did nothing to help us. What kind of person are we dealing with here, anyway? The man with the hammer who attacked you. He was their murderer. You serious? It seems he's got a violent streak even in death, as well. He harms the living indiscriminately. So your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior. And how are we supposed to do that? Based on my mentor's research, that antique doll you've got in your hand should be a good place to start. It belonged to him in life. He was given it by his mother, and reportedly, he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. I'm certain he must be looking for it. Hold on a second. Who's this mentor of yours? My personal affairs are not your concern. Oh, that's the first time she's like changed her expression. Aside from like a smug smile. What's happening? Sorry about that. You'll need to find that man's body, or his remains, at any rate. They should be in this school building somewhere, and if you find them and return the doll to their side, everything will be just fine. Wow, I do not trust you. Like the slightest. Oh, I don't like that noise. What's happening? Miss Sainoki? Your friend's death is your own fault. And she gone. What the hell was that all about? Can we really believe a word she just said? Not really, but you also don't really have any other choice. Like, any other options. It's as good a place to start as any. Earlier, as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like weeping, loudly. Seriously? Huh, let me tell you, I sure didn't miss having that thing around. Well, we might be able to use it like a tracking device. It could lead us right to the murderer's body. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay? Or can you? How's your head? Wow, that is quite a bump you've got. The guy was a lousy aim, but he still hit my head full force with the handle. If he'd been more accurate, I'd be a goner. Oh, so he got hit with a handle. That does explain a thing or two, I'll admit. Damn child killer. Your luck here just so happened to have some cloth bandages with me that I'm currently using to cover my own bleeding hands. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound. Part of your prop closet, I take it. Guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. Alright, why did you show me up here? What was that about? We already did this. Alright, so where to now, I wonder? And the doll is crying. From red door, 6 steps horse, 13 paces rooster. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me just get... Here we go. Can someone write this down real quick? 6 steps horse. 6 steps horse, 13 paces rooster. Just real quick, so I don't forget. In the chat, please. 6 horse, 13 rooster. Okay, so... Let's see here. We gotta find the red door. Which is up here, and to the right. Right over here. Okay. There it is. So from here. East is the rabbit. North is the rat. So rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse. So horse is 6 down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that makes rooster That makes that west to the left. So 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's fun. Hold on, let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. This must be 6, because, like, it's counting this particular tile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah, here we go. Try to pull it out. Yes. With a bit of fidgeting, you were able to remove the item from its compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 3-5, Ryo Yoshizawa. What's gonna be inside, I wonder? Here, have a look. No way! I'm not touching that thing, you look! I have a bad feeling about this. Ah! What? What is it? What's in the bag? What's in the box? See for yourself. Eek! The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Return it. Return it. This name tag, it's a boy's name. It must be the ghost of the little boy. Shinosaki. What do we do with it? It's so nasty. We give it back to its rightful owner. Huh? Are you out of your mind? Ugh. Oh, okay, that's really good, actually. This is the bag, but because it's so bloodied, I thought it was a graphic of the actual tongue. That's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's on purpose. It probably isn't, but it's a really cool detail either way, so... Uh-oh. Wait, what? What? What the f... Oh, this is the entrance, right. I forgot about the shoes. Right, over here is where we go upstairs. Christ, I'm an idiot. Except... this isn't the way to the infirmary. This is the way to the classroom 1A. Yeah, okay, I'm an idiot. Where the hell were the stairs to the infirmary then? Past the entrance. Yeah, okay. I am not drunk. Thank you very much. How dare you? But wait, this is... Fuck? Where the hell is the way up then? To the infirmary. Ah, here it is. Okay. I think approach him from the side. Don't look him in the eyes. This is real quick. Do this again. There we go. Okay, buddy. I got something for you. You gotta be cool? I know. No eye contact, right? Yeah, but... Ayumi produces the boy's tongue from her bag, but nothing seems to be attracting his attention. He simply isn't noticing it. In order to give him back his tongue, he needs to see it to know we have it. So dangle it in front of his fucking face! So it's gotta be directly in his field of vision, huh? Not gonna happen. If his eyes meet mine, I'm dead, right? And then what? Wait, hold up. I've never seen you shake like that before. Alright then, I guess a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. You could just... I mean, it's gross, yes, but you can just hold it between two fingers and be like... Here! Come on! He's all yours. This could so easily be solved. What's the... No, stop. You can't let his gaze meet yours. So then what's the trick? Okay. Maybe there is like a bandage here I can cover my eyes with or something. Can I cover my eyes with a newspaper or... No, that's just me reading the article. Can I tear this off and use that? Oh, maybe... Nope. There's a hole in the floor there. What the fuck, then? What's the solution to this? Like, this seems like it should be so simple. There's approximately 50 ways you could do this in real life. Nope. Oh, wait. Hold on. So she kind of stops him before anything happens. Wow. Okay. That's bullshit. They make such a big deal out of not standing in front of him, and then that's exactly what you gotta do? Whatever. That's right. I know your name. Show him the tongue? Yes, please, before any one of us die. I feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're doing. Hurting strangers because of your own despair. Pulling them into a horrible place like this. And killing them. You killed our dear friend. I can never forgive you for that. Shinosaki. But this is yours. It's part of your body, so I'm going to give it back to you. Handed over Ryo's tongue. My tongue. Thank you, miss. Up! What? What's going on? Ah! Damn it, another earthquake? You've got to be kidding me! Oh, maybe like the hallway opens now, so he can go to Yuka. Won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here. Yuka, I swear I'll protect you, please. Wait for me. First things first, though. I need to go check on Naomi. Oh, okay. I thought... Well... Clearly not. Girl in the red dress. Hey! Hey, you! Wait! So yeah, what is her deal? What is her part in all of this? I'm quite curious. I still can't get this thing because I need a partner. Which is probably going to be Naomi once she stops freaking out. I'll kill you, I'll curse you. Okay. Well, hello, what do we have here? Someone's cell phone is lying on the ground. Pick it up? Yes. Seiko's cell phone. Found in the hallway. Seems Seiko was writing a text message on Naomi when she dropped it. Ooh. Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. We'll see. We're gonna find all of her sexting. Oh god. I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to. I don't think Naomi should see this. Not now, at any rate. Uh-oh. What was she typing? Oh, boy. Okay. Well. Yeah, this guy. Fuck off. Still can't go down there, I assume, so... Back upstairs to the infirmary. That would be... Oh, hello. Naomi. Satoshi, please don't leave me alone in there like that. Sorry, I was out looking for Yuka. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Did you find her? No. The corridor that leads to where I saw her last went back to being a wall. I can't find any way of getting to the other building anymore. Other building? There's a whole other building? Yeah. Looks like the school Yuka, Morishika, and I were in is different from this one. We need to find some way of traveling from one space to another. That would be it. What? Okay, I'll do that once this conversation ends. That would be ideal, yeah. Wait a minute. Why are you standing out here instead of waiting inside the infirmary? I was attacked in there earlier by some kind of black shadowy mist. So I was a little scared to be in there. Afraid it might attack me again. You serious? I'm really sorry about that then. Don't worry about it, but there's something in there for sure. I think we should keep our distance. No objections here. Oh, right, I have a partner now, so now we can do this part. Right, cool. So, are you gonna let me try and grab it, or...? Aww. Okay, I might have to watch that and, like, splice it in if I decide to upload this to YouTube. Why are they not, like... They're not giving me the option to get this thing. I'm not getting a dialogue that's like, hey, can you help me get that? Like every other goddamn time. Oh, now it... What the fuck? Alright. Naomi, would you mind waiting here a sec? Sure, no problem. That was weird. Well, I'm gonna have to look that up later. Naomi, now! Grab it! Okay, got it. Yes! Finally! Oh, things are getting interesting now. Nicely done in there. In fact, you seem totally unfazed. Did you figure out we needed to do that on your own or something? Actually, I had to do something similar before with Seiko. Did you? Same here, but with Yuka. Let's keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will. Yeah. Oh, now it's getting interesting. Now it's getting real interesting. We're finally gonna watch that fucking tape, hopefully. Let's not jinx it. Yes! I know, dude. What do you want me to do, man? Not much I can do about it now. Oh, who turned out the lights? What's going on? Why is it so cold? Ah, something really smells. And it's pitch black in here. Can you find a light switch anywhere? I'll try. Found it. Whew, thanks. Man, it does stink in here. And it's not just mold, it's... probably not. Huh, that's odd. What is? Oh, nothing. It's like deja vu. I could swear I've seen this room before. Okay, I don't like that. There are old moldy tea leaves floating in the stagnant water. It's an old beat-up kettle. Every day up through November 18th, 1975 is crossed off with a big X. Ooh, I didn't like that. Inside the cabinet, there's a notebook labeled Night Guard Logbook and a few crumpled pieces of paper. Heavenly Host, Elemental Confinement Tour, now taking application. What? The sheets of paper contain what appears to be a seemingly endless list of names. The lettering is worn, however, making it impossible to confirm exactly what's written. It's an old-fashioned space heater. Something sticky seems to have melted all over its surface. There are stains everywhere. Gross. It's an old Japanese-style Fusuma sliding door, presumably opening to a closet. It's torn and stained in equal measure throughout its surface. Something seems off about this closet. I get the feeling this is one door we shouldn't open. Oh, I don't want to know what's in there. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. There's a video 8 camcorder lying on top of the TV. The cassette deck is empty. Its batteries also seem to have run out. However, the batteries also seem to have run out, however, as the LCD display isn't turning on. What is something this recent doing in a place this old? Maybe it would belong to someone who was brought here, like us. Yeah, that does make sense. Does it? Unfortunately, there's no cord here to hook it up to the TV, and it's out of batteries, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. Oh, those look like memoirs. Nope, that's a magazine article. Okay. There's a magazine article. Strange but true stories of the occult. Yes. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. Follow-up by Ko Kibiki. Let's talk a bit more about Yoshikazu Yanagihori, beloved son of... Okay, here we go. The man was a born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could and performed his duties with peerless panache. But then the illness struck, and little by little, this winning personality gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity. Although the cause of this silliness... I almost said that. Ah, Christ. Of course, although the cause of this illness was unknown, its effects were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times, a memento from a long-forgotten festival, perhaps, given to him by his late mother. His behavior during class degraded quickly. More often than not, his lectures would cease before the period's end, and he'd begin wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus. Given all the evidence mounted against him, Yoshikazu Yanagihori was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities. Everything hinged on the testimony of the sole survivor, one Sachiko Shinosaki, age 7. That must be the girl in the red dress, yeah. In search of the truth behind the less scientific afflictions of the incidents burned, I of course chose to follow the trail of the mysterious little girl. Those who have seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying the story may remember Sachiko best as the girl with a strikingly unusual red dress. It's hard not to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch other children her age being tortured and killed, one by one. And certainly, if I were to find Miss Shinosaki and secure an interview, there would be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories. But then again, she's been a full-grown and hopefully well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. By now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. Nah, no, I doubt it.